Welcome back to Out of Bounds. As always, I'm Jay.
I'm X.
And we're here to bring you the best in sports, both on the field and off. Speed D sweeps a rival.
I try to find a parking spot.
And the Browns lose to the Cardinals.
And then
This episode begins by looking back at the Red River Showdowns and why this year it was different. It's October 12th inside Cotton Bowl Stadium, and arguably the biggest rivalry in college football. We know them as Speed D, but all eyes are on Oklahoma's defensive unit when just a year ago, the loss in the Red River Showdown led to the release of defensive coordinator Mike Stoops.
Ehlinger over the middle, caught again, Little Jordan Humphrey in the end zone to Connor Johnson. Here we go, same play, same result. Touchdown Ehlinger, his third.
But after this year's performance, Sooner fans had a lot to smile about as they watched Oklahoma's defense dominate.
Had to get better, and they are looking better right now under Alex Grinch.
Oklahoma allowed 310 total yards compared to 501 the previous year. They sacked Texas quarterback Sam Ehlinger 9 times, tying the school record for the most sacks in a game.
Sacked again! Kenneth Murray!
Even after this performance, the Oklahoma defense still has doubts.
Oklahoma shows blitz. Here they come. Quarterback draw. Skylar Thompson, one-on-one. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown.
OU creates NFL players and Madden lets you play with them. We sat down with former Sooner and NFL fullback J.D. Runnels to play a simple game of Madden with a twist.
I created 2 teams of 12 former Sooners to play with a former Sooner and J.D. Runnels.
Okay, so I'll be the Cardinals and then you get the Browns. Okay. Sound good? How do you feel actually playing, of course, in college and in the league has helped you kind of give back to these communities?
Oh man, tons of ways. It's amazing. Just the ability to help kids, just to know the game. I think a lot of kids want to know just the X's and O's are one thing, but what it takes to get there is a whole nother thing. And so that's what I enjoy doing, and I'm teaching math now, so I get the teaching side plus the coaching side. I get to help kids that are, in school, help them in the school and help them outside the school, so that helps. I'm decent. I'm staying in the I formation. Oh, that's touchdown. Good play.
How important also do you feel it is just as far as the life outside of the field, and just maintaining that as far as like going to class, making sure everything's taken care of outside of the field? Because when you get to the big leagues, all these cameras get in your face, you kind of start to like lose yourself a little bit. How do you maintain
that's a great question. With the NFL, the spotlight becomes bigger, but you have way more time.
Oh, I just got picked? No. Oh, no, he's gone. He's gone.
I don't know. With the NFL, man, you it's like that, man. It's just it's decision making on the run, and you're not around your parents, you're not around your college coaches, and you don't have school. There's a lot of factors, and you got a ton of money.
Yeah.
So that there's a lot of factors that make you want to do things that you may not. They say money brings out who you truly are. What I say is when you get freedom, you're gonna do what you want to do. My thing for the guys is set up what you're wanting to do for after. If you want to just chill, you probably need to save every dollar that you can.
Right.
If you don't want to work again, you need a couple $1 million to retire, have grandkids, grandkids, that whole deal.
1923, 51 seconds left. Oh man, if I lose this game, I'll tell you what. If I lose this game, I'll do one of your workouts.
All right, let's
on
do
camera.
It. All right,
on camera.
I got my stuff ready.
That'll probably be my last day on camera. And then
out today. JD with the game saving. See, I knew I liked you for a reason. I knew I liked you. JD seals the game. I can lose on that and sleep tonight. Yeah.
Of course, we had to ask, how is it to play at Texas Tech and in Lubbock? Is it hard?
Are y'all gonna play the segment too?
Definitely. It's definitely a weird feeling. It just. It's just one of those games.
after the game, dude, I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know, doing this interview, you know, they're trying to get my opinion on it, and this dude just keeps yelling. Well, that was obviously on a Saturday. I get back to Norman on Monday, and Cale Gundy, who coaches running backs, comes in our room, and he's like, hey, have you seen such and such or collegehumor.com or da-da-da-da-da? And I'm like, damn, already? And he's like, yeah, man, I went on there. You got like 150,000 views, bro. I'm like, wow. So from that point on, nobody's ever dropped it.
So. Well, yeah, we haven't let it go either. But I have to say it. I got to brag a little bit.
No doubt.
23 me, 19 JD. Yeah. So I will not be doing one of his workouts on camera because honestly, I'm not built for that anymore. I never was to begin with. But like I said, this is Out of Bounds here with JD Reynolds. Thank you so much. And we'll see you around next time. For sure. Seeing the game in Norman is one thing. Parking is another. So I decided to set out and talk to the people that turn parking to profit. I decided to go out bright and early and talk to different people about how they make parking so fluid in Norman, Oklahoma when there's over 80,000 people here on a Saturday. How many people usually come through? Does it fill up pretty good or?
About 90% of the time we fill it up all the way. We have 50 plus a lot spots.
Whenever people pay for it, where does the money go to?
Money goes toward our Islamic Center.
How early did you get out here today?
Well, I actually drive Uber too, so I actually got up like 4 this morning.
Oh wow, 4 this morning. So you've been up for a while. Yeah. How long have you been doing this?
I just been here like a year.
A year?
So I started, you know, I moved here about a year. And the guy that I was renting for told me it's all good. I started down.
How long have you been doing this?
This is actually my first season doing this ever.
What would you say your favorite time of game is? 11 a.m., 2 p.m., or 6 p.m.?
I actually like 11 a.m. games.
I really like the evening games.
Evening games?
Preferably to the night game, like at 2:30.
Yeah.
That's great.
And why is that?
Because you got a lot to do in the morning before the game. Before people actually start coming to the game, you got a lot of more time to tailgate during the game.
Yeah.
And people, by the time they get to the game, it's full.
11 a.m. because, see, we don't allow people to drink in the parking lot because of our religion. And 11 o'clock, there's not that many people who want to tailgate. Usually we let them know whenever they park that they cannot drink in here.
Awesome.
But when 11 o'clock, they just come, park, and go.
Parking on game day is not just about the money. It's about a sense of community and being a sports fan in Norman. Thankfully, I don't ever have to worry about parking.
Thank you for tuning in. As always, I'm X.
And I'm Jay.
And we'll see you guys next time on Out of Bounds.